Hello students, welcome to the next lecture in the series of ordinary differential equation. In the last lecture we talked about the equations that are reducible to homogeneous equation, and we had seen the methodology for case 1, where the coefficients of x variables and y variables, the ratio of the coefficients of x and y variables are not equal. So, and we had seen one example based on that also. So let's cover another example today in this video on the same method. Reducible, the equations reducible to homogeneous form, case 1. So in this equation, as we can see that the constant of x is 2 and z, so this is y 9 and 2. So we will write the case 1, that is small a upon capital A and small b upon capital B. The ratios are not equal. So once the ratios are not equal, if you are not aware about what we are doing here, please go to my previous video to understand case 1. So you will be able to understand it more clearly. So we have compared the ratios of the x variable and y variable. So the ratio is not equal, so case 1 applies. Once the case 1 applies, we substitute x by capital X plus h and y by capital Y plus k. So on substituting these, we have dy upon dx. This is dy upon dx. Dy upon dx is equal to, and we will take this, we'll pick these two equations 1 and 2 from numerator and from denominator by separating the h k variables and keeping these two equations equal to 0 and solving these two equations for the values of h and k. So on solving these for h and k, we can see that k is coming equal to 2. We can solve these two algebraic equations by performing addition, subtraction and multiplications. You can see what I have done here, and h is equal to 1. So once we solve these two equations, you can see we have h and h is equal to 1 and k is equal to 2. So using this, if you remember, we have x small x is equal to capital X plus h, capital X plus h, and small y was equal to capital Y plus k. So here we have h and k. So just by substituting these h and k, we could find out the values of capital X and capital Y in terms of x and y. We will need this later. So let's continue with the question. The equation is reduced to the homogeneous form. So this is the homogeneous form. We have reduced the equation to homogeneous form. Now to solve the homogeneous equation, we will again use the substitution method. If you are not aware about how to solve these homogeneous equations, please watch my video on solving homogeneous equations. So this is y is equal to vx, we'll substitute, and dy by dx will be substituted. So both these substitutions are to be done into the equation, and just by substituting these values into the equation, we will be able to convert this into variable separable form. So you can see the x values are separated with dx and v values are separated with dv. You can see the calculation, you can note down in your copy, pause the video and note it down. So now once we have separated the variables, we can perform the direct integration. So we can see, just to perform the integration of 1 upon x dx, it's very easy, direct formula. This is integration of 1 upon x will be log of x, and to perform the integration of this right hand side part, we need to use the partial fraction method. So we will be using the partial fraction method to perform the integration. You can see how the partial fraction method will be used. We will take the fractions of the denominator and we will convert them into the complete fractions. So this denominator is converted to 2v plus 1 and v minus 2. These are the two fractions. Then we will substitute these by taking variables a and b and comparing the coefficients of right hand side and onto the left hand side. So performing the partial fractions, we will be uh, converting. So this is the value of a and b. You can see the solution, we have solved it. If you want to know how this partial fraction is done, please comment and let me know. I'll explain this in some other video, how this partial fraction is done. So by the partial fraction, we can see that we have converted the fractions into these two forms. Now these two forms can easily be integrated, as 1 upon 2v plus 1 can be converted to log of 2v plus 1, and 1 upon v minus 2 can be converted to log of v minus 2. So now we will perform the integration, and on performing the integration, we have this integral solution. Once we have integrated this, the v will be substituted back. If you remember that we have substituted the y upon x with v just to solve the homogeneous equation. So v will be substituted back as y upon x wherever you have the v, and this y upon x are capital Y and capital X. So we need to substitute these capital Y upon capital X also. If you remember, we had substituted small x is equal to capital X plus h and small y is equal to capital X plus k previously when we were starting the question. And then we have calculated the values of h and k. H was 1 and k was 2. If you wanna see, so you can see that we have substituted. Yes, this is the substitution we had done. So x is x plus h and y is y plus k. So we need to substitute this capital Y back. So this will be y minus k, and this capital X back, this will be x minus h. And we already had calculated the values of h and k. So h is 1 and k is h is 1 and k is 2. So capital X will be small x, capital X will be small x minus 1, and capital Y will be small y minus of 2, minus of 2. So we will substitute these values into the equation, and just by substituting we will achieve with the final solution. So you can see we will substitute on both the sides, on the left hand side also and on the right hand also, so we can have the final solution. So that's it for the today's lecture. In the next lecture we will discuss about the case 2, that is used to reduce the equation into the homogeneous form. Thank you so much.